Good evening, everybody. Welcome to our Tuesday evening. As usual, our deep dive into the technical side of all things nutrition and health. And we've been covering recently the dangers and the things to be aware of as far as personal care products are concerned. And just the scary stuff that they put into those products that we then go and put on ourselves, and in so doing tend to poison ourselves, or at least overwhelm our system in a lot of cases. And it's quite scary to see how many nasty diseases are coming about these days. And the doctors seem to be a little bit of a loss as to what's causing them. But by going through this series recently, for me, it's become a little bit more apparent that it's not just diet, it's also the environmental toxins that we survive in on a daily basis, as well as the things that we're putting on our own body, be it laundry powder, be it deodorant, be it shampoo, be it shower gel. All of these are very, very scary, and in a lot of cases can be quite overwhelming to our system and toxic to our system. So we're going to go into tonight just a few of the things. So we've been through all the nasties. Now we're going to go through a little bit more of the good stuff. And I'm going to cover what we've got in our range, which is the Nutrients range, just to give you an alternative, and just to be a little bit more aware that there are good things out there. And it's pleasing to see that there are a lot of other companies now, slowly but surely, starting to come on board and offering non-toxic products, be it cleaning products, be it personal care. There are alternatives. Some of them maybe not as good quality as others, but at least it's a start, and people are becoming a little bit more aware of all of these things. Let me share my screen. I'm going to go up there. Let's lose all of these goodies over here. Sorry, system's a little bit slow tonight. There we go. So we've been talking about cleaning ourselves to death and the dangers involved in household cleaners, as well as personal care products. So what does Neolife have to offer as an alternative? So we've been through all the nasties and what to look out for and how to read the labels and what to be aware of. So first off is our shampoos, and we've got two different types of shampoos. There's one for hair that has already been quite badly treated. So it's quite dry and it's obviously had a lot of chemicals through it. People who regularly have had perms, etc., their hair is not in a good state. And then for pretty much everybody else, you've got the rich shampoo. And why do we need shampoo? That's the other story, because essentially what we need to do is we need to lather away the impurities and add radiance with luxurious salon quality Nutrients shampoo. A little bit of plug over there. Now, the rich shampoo is for normal to oily hair. And that's the one that I use on a regular basis. In fact, I'll be using it again tonight. Or the Extra Care mild shampoo for the dry, fragile, chemically treated hair, or those with very sensitive scalp for whatever reason. It contains things like vitamin B3, vitamin B5, which is known as panthenol, and it also has a select group of botanicals that are combined to effectively cleanse, nourish, and add shine and give body and manageability. I think I need to just stop this for one quick minute while I do something that I forgot to do earlier. My apologies, because I am going to be needing this just now. Okay, so remember I said, you've got to be careful of the hidden chemicals and things in your shampoos. Well, Neolife, or Nutrients, should I say, uses botanicals, and these are a lot safer and a lot more gentle on your hair, because not only do they cleanse, but they also nourish and add shine and body and manageability to your hair, because your hair it's a living organism. It's protein, and it's also something that is growing continuously. And in order to for something to grow, you need to be able to feed it. Your hair and scalp will feel clean and revitalized every time you pamper them with these gentle cleansing formulas. Why is it giving me grief? So again, the question is, why do we need to shampoo? Why can we not just use soap? Shampoo is there to remove dust, dirt, perspiration, environmental pollutants, hairspray, and other styling products that become trapped in your hair's natural protective sebum layer. And the sebum is that stuff inside. It's almost like an oily type layer that's over our hair, a little bit like feathers on a bird is what sebum is there to protect. And if all of these things are stuck in your hair, it gives your hair a dull, drab appearance. Now, I've spoken before about cleaning penguins. We all know about our product LDC and how it takes crude oil off penguins. But when you're cleaning them, it takes the crude oil off, but unfortunately it also takes their natural oils off, which would be the equivalent of you wash your hair with LDC, which is great. It cleans off all the muck, but it's also taking away the protective sebum. So you need something to be able to replenish that. And that's why it's a good idea to use shampoo and not normal soap. And it's there to prevent a buildup of dirt and oils that can make your hair feel sticky and lifeless. And it's there to remove grime and environmental pollutants without damaging the hair shafts and causing hair to become dry and unmanageable. And this is what happens when people go for things like perms and other quite heavy-duty treatments to their hair. It destroys that protective sebum layer. And while it makes your hair stand up and is really good for whatever reason that you want it to be standing up like that, it's also damaging the little shafts that you're not seeing macroscopically, but it's there microscopically. And we need to be able to clean the hair and completely rinse away the dirt so that no unwanted residue remains on the hair or the scalp. Again, I'll refer back to things like the LDC. If you use it for washing dishes, for instance, and you've been naughty and you've had some fried chips, and there's a lot of oil on that plate, you want to be able to wash the oil off, but you don't want it to stay in the water, and you don't want it to stick back on the plate again as soon as you rinse it, because that sort of kind of defeats the whole purpose of washing it. So you want it to be able to hold it and rinse it away. And the shampoo does very much the same sort of thing. So the rich shampoo gives a thorough cleansing of the hair without stripping the essential moisture, and provided by a synergistic, extra mild multi-cleanser system. So once again, when Neolife makes a product, they don't just make a product shampoo to clean. They want it to do more than just clean. So it's got extra things in there to clean and deep clean, but also moisturize the hair at the same time. So it contains witch hazel, which is added to assist the removal of greasy hair buildup. So instead of putting in something that's going to strip the hair and not replace the good oils again, they use something that's just going to remove the greasy stuff but not destroy it at the same time. And then it's enriched with vitamin B3 or niacinamide, as well as B5 or panthenol, to help maintain the natural moisture balance to give hair that added body and luster. It's effective and thorough enough to clean and refresh even the most challenging head of hair, yet gentle enough to use daily. I don't use it daily because I find every second to third day is more than sufficient to keep my hair clean and manageable. It's gentle. Free rinsing formula leaves your hair vibrant and easy to manage. And the personal care line delivers a salon quality performance from luxurious hair and body care products that you can enjoy at home every day. The water-soluble formula helps to maintain a healthy hair as well as the scalp pH. Remember we spoke about the pH levels the other day? You don't want anything that's too acidic, and you don't want anything that's too alkaline either. It has been clinically tested in Europe's most prestigious dermatological research facility, and it has a fresh, clean fragrance your whole family is sure to love. Now remember, fragrance, anything that has fragrance in it, can be toxic, but in these shampoos and these personal care products that we use, the fragrance is derived from plants. So it is a natural plant-based fragrance, not a chemical similar to plants fragrance. The high-quality fragrance components have a pleasing, subtle aroma that never overwhelms. So also, again, with fragrance, you don't want something that's going to hit you and almost take your breath away, like some of these things do. You want something that you've got to just be aware that it's there. And then, if you've shampooed your hair, you need to condition it as well, because brushing, combing, heat styling, or exposure to airborne pollutants and chemical treatments can take a toll on your hair. So the conditioner brings back the vibrant, touchable, manageable hair you love by delivering moisture where it's needed most. And I find while it's very nice to have your hair clean with a shampoo, and it's often, I feel my hair is that proverbial squeaky clean, there's something missing until I put the conditioner on, and then it feels a whole lot better. Again, the conditioner has your vitamin B5. It has sweet almond extract, as well as moisturizing conditioners that restore the healthy body and shine. It just puts those finishing touches to it. Now, hair conditioner is there to help restore the hair's original shiny, lithe, and youthful performance and reverse the damage that occurs from styling and loss of moisture. You often look at these models and they've got hair that sort of stands up on air and in air and stands on end, and you know that they've put all sorts of funny things in there, be it mousse, be it spray, be it whatever. Actors use it, models use it, dancers use it, and it's damaging their hair. And the hair conditioner is there to augment the hair's natural protective sebum layer. It's been compromised by the sun, wind, styling gels, coloring, and even just plain combing and brushing, because that action alone can be quite harsh on your hair. And it helps your hair retain its normal moisture balance, assisting the control of split ends, preventing dry, brittle, and flyaway hair with a mind of its own. Now, fortunately, I've been blessed with quite a healthy head of hair, and I can't say I've ever experienced split ends. My daughters who have got long hair have often complained about split ends. And I remember my mother used to often perm her hair because that was the thing back then. And she had quite dry, brittle hair. So it's always important to wash and condition your hair if you've got issues like that. And it's there to give your hair a more manageable body and to help to prevent that splitting and tangling. Because again, if you've got long hair, now I've got a niece who's got hair, I don't think she's cut it in the last 10 or 12 years, and she's turning 14 now next month. So her hair is extremely long, and every so often they do have to cut the tips to help with the splitting and the tangling, but I know washing hair, in her case, is quite a task and sometimes requires her parents to assist with the combing and brushing afterwards. So what makes our conditioner different? It contains a unique blend of conditioners that bond with the hair shaft to promote soft, free-flowing, glorious and youthful hair. Dry and damaged hair is restored, and it helps to provide protection from subsequent styling and other environmental challenges. It's enriched with sweet almond extract and vitamin B5 to help to maintain your hair's natural protective lipid balance, or that oil balance, and give hair the added body and luster. It's designed as the perfect complement to the nutrients-rich and mild revitalizing shampoos. Its gentle, free rinsing formula leaves your hair vibrant and easy to manage and tangle-free. Okay, we won't worry about all of that. Its water-soluble formula helps to maintain a healthy hair and scalp pH as well. And again, being clinically tested, and the fragrance is very mild, so it's not overwhelming to anybody else. One of my other favorite products is our shower gel, because it gives your body a refreshing wake-up call every time you wash. Now, you bathe your skin with luxurious botanicals, again, not harsh soap, but botanical-based cleansers, namely aloe vera. We know that aloe vera works really well for most skin conditions. Again, your vitamin B5, St. John's wort to help to relax and to de-stress you, calendula and balm mint. So just there you can see that they're using botanical ingredients and not chemical ingredients. It's enriched with skin conditioners and an extra mild multi-cleansing system with a delightful fragrance and gives your skin a nice silky smooth feel. It is oil-free and rinses easily and is environmentally friendly. So we've got a septic tank with a French drain, and I'm very comfortable knowing that no matter what we use, be it for washing dishes, washing clothes, washing bodies, washing faces, etc., it can easily go into that septic tank without destroying that delicate environment, and then go into the French drain also without destroying the environment. So the reason that we need this shower gel is to eliminate residues of perspiration and stale surface oils that are no longer working to moisturize your skin. And these could be compounds that are naturally generated by your own body or residuals of skincare products. And it's there to remove environmental grime and pollutants that gradually build up on skin. This morning I went for a nice run down along the seaside to the beach, but I had to go over a busy main road. So I've been exposed to salt, I've been exposed to road pollution, I've been exposed to air pollution, and I've been exposed to beach sand. So that needs to get rinsed off a little bit later on tonight. And remember, our skin is an organ made up of cells, and those cells are regenerating and dying off continuously. So we need to get rid of the dead surface cells that can cause flaking, clog pores, and give your skin a dull appearance. And it effectively cleanses your body without the use of harsh or drying soaps that can upset that natural pH balance. It has an extra mild multi-cleansing formula that thoroughly cleans the surface debris and the lifeless cells as it refreshes the skin using a unique combination of botanicals, including calendula, aloe vera, St. John's wort, and balm mint extracts to comfort, soothe, and protect skin suppleness. So even if you've had sunburn, for instance, it's not going to sting or cause any other problems. The moisture-rich aloe vera and the vitamin B5 as well as glycerin, counter the moisture-robbing effects of exposure to the elements while supporting the skin's natural moisture barrier. And the subtle fragrance virtually completely disappears after use. It has an oil-free, water-soluble formula that rinses off easily and, again, makes you look and feel young and promotes your skin elasticity, because as we age, so our skin tends to lose its elasticity, and your skin needs to be elastic. Now, the water-based formula helps to maintain a natural skin surface pH. Gives you that salon quality performance. It's again been clinically tested, and when poured under running bath water, it can also create an invigorating, luxurious foam bath without causing any harm to you or to your environment. Its biodegradable formula provides rich, inviting foam that is environmentally safe. So they use a foaming compound that isn't a heavy chemical, but it still helps to give you that foam. Now, the personal care concentrate is one of my other real favorites, because my hands tend to get eczema from time to time, especially in summer, and especially if I'm exposed to a lot of use of the harsh cleansers that we have to use in hospitals, or glue or rubber and that sort of thing. My hands take quite a bit of strain over there. And the personal care concentrate has an effective pH balance cleansing system. So I insist on using it at work and at home, and it has cleared up my eczema completely. It is a gentle cleansing concentrate made to a very high standard of excellence. It is acid pH balanced to normal human skin, but it is delicate enough for baby skin, yet effective enough to clean the dirtiest of hands. And again, I can attest to this because sometimes I'm exposed to oils and grease at work, and using this PCC, it takes it off very quickly, very easily, without drying out my skin at the end of it. It's a perfect product for every member of the family. And today's body cleansers are expected to wash away dirt and perspiration while leaving the skin soft and supple. And this effectively cleanses your body without leaving a soapy residue that can cause skin to become itchy and scaly. It's formulated with gentle yet effective cleansers that refresh the skin and leave no greasy residue. It has a lasting foam, making bathing a delight. I will admit I do not use it for bathing or showering. Generally, although I have used it in the past, I do prefer personally to use the shower gel, but that's a personal choice. It's up to you. And it helps to maintain a natural skin surface pH. The subtle fragrance virtually disappears after use. It's a liquid cleanser, easy to dispense and easy to travel with. Now, I've got a little, we used to be able to get those little pumps, and I've put a pump onto each bottle, and I literally use one, sometimes two little squirts on my hands, and that is enough to clean them, and actually sometimes almost too much, because it creates quite a bit of foam over there. It's also excellent for your delicate lingerie and other delicate hand washables, leaving them clean, soft, and fresh smelling. Then I decided to just play a little video over here as well.
Nutrients Organic is a scientifically formulated marine-based botanical organic skincare line. The Nutrients age-defying cell activating system harnesses the synergistic properties of Nutrients Organic in 3 simple steps designed to fight the causes of aging and skin damage. Marine botanicals are sourced from a protected biosphere, the Malines Archipelago in Brittany, France, renowned for its exceptional wealth of seaweeds and purity of seawater. Formulated in collaboration with leading skincare experts and marine biologists, and clinically tested at prestigious research and dermatology centers based in France. These exclusive formulas feature 10 fresh marine seaweed extracts, using hand harvesting and gentle extraction techniques for quality and environmental sustainability. Extracted within 24 hours of harvest for potency. Pure and patented seawater. Biocompatible for perfect harmony with the epidermis. With more than 80 trace minerals, 15 essential oils, 10 botanical waters and botanical extracts, and protective antioxidants, including carotenoids and polyphenols. Nutriance Organic is not animal tested, non-comedogenic, 100% vegan, and paraben-free.
So there you can see that product, if you haven't used it yet, you should be, because I find it absolutely amazing. And in my opinion, it's a good, probably 10 years ahead of virtually any other skincare product on the market. And I wanted to play that video because they can explain things, or has explained things, significantly better than I can, because your skin, being the biggest organ of your body, is also extremely delicate and plays a vital role. So in my opinion, you therefore need to look after it with every fiber of your being, because most issues that come about inside the body will also show in your skin. But your skin, in order for it to do its job effectively as a filter and a protective organ, needs to be handled correctly and not be overburdened with extra toxins. And that is the end of that little series. So does anybody have any questions or comments before I quit the recording?
Sean?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Cradle cap in an elderly lady.
Mm-hmm.
What would you suggest?
Use our shampoo and conditioner, and then you can also massage in a little bit of aloe vera gel. Or if it's that bad, maybe just wash the hair in the beginning with a little bit of the PCC.
Okay.